we might have something big on our hands. A Reddit user has claimed early access to Doom the Dark Ages through the Collector's Edition and posted a detailed breakdown of their experience on Reddit. And credit where credit is due, the Reddit user that posted this is Spartan-G337, and he posted it to the Doom subreddit, which I will link below. But before we dive in, take everything here with a grain of salt. Nothing in this video is confirmed by id Software or Bethesda, and there's always a chance it's not true. Still, it's worth exploring, especially if you're excited about the next chapter in the Doom saga. But as always, if you know something maybe you shouldn't about an upcoming video game or console, here's an email address for you, just in case you need it. I think it's also worth mentioning that there is a spoiler alert here, because if you want to go fresh into this game, you may not want to hear about all the different missions. So there's your warning. And yeah, right off the bat, according to the post, the game features a total of 22 missions. And the missions are apparently longer and more complex than those in Doom Eternal or Doom 2016. The user claims to be on mission 10 after about 9 hours of gameplay. And if you're wondering about the visuals, he says that they're allegedly stunning. The game supposedly runs ray traced graphics at 60 frames per second by default, making the experience not just smooth, but jaw-droppingly beautiful. Now let's talk gameplay. This is where things get really wild. The reviewer claims the combat in the Dark Ages is some of the most innovative in FPS history. Now again, this is just one person reviewing the game, but hey, that's a strong statement. The shield saw is a standout, a kind of hybrid between a melee weapon and a ranged tool used for glory kills. And apparently melee and parrying are crucial mechanics now. Think like swordplay meets Doom-style brutality. And the chainsaw mechanic lives on, but is now embedded in shield-based combat for harvesting resources. Come across an enemy with shields or armor, parry or bash your way to victory to earn even more armor for yourself. Okay, and how about the weapons? Well, our Reddit user says, weapons in this version seem heavily modified from previous Doom games. So your rocket launcher, for example, is now a grenade launcher. So lots of similarities between this game and the previous ones. The reviewer also stated that there are between 9 to 12 weapons in the game, which is either the same amount as Eternal or a little bit more. And here's a big one. It's not just the Slayer on foot. You can apparently pilot a mech that levels entire buildings and crushes tanks like a toy. So I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty fun to me. And it doesn't stop there. You'll also ride dragons, perform glory kills mid-flight, and engage in bullet time parry battles with massive titans and enemy ships. Does this sound over the top? Absolutely, but I'm here for it, and of course, take all of this with a grain of salt. Alright, and I bet you're wondering about this story. Well, story-wise, it sounds like a shift from the codex-heavy lore drops of Eternal to more cutscene-focused storytelling. According to the post, each mission has only one codex page, and the rest is delivered through serious, gritty cinematics, supposedly better written and easier to follow than past games. So what's the verdict from this early player? Well, first off, pros: smooth performance, stunning visuals, deep melee and parry mechanics, innovative weapons and mod systems, a whole mech system, dragging gameplay and large-scale battles, and stronger story delivery. With his only con being basically that the weapon switching feels a bit slow. To wrap it up, the reviewer even says they'd rank the modern trilogy like this: Doom 2016 in third, Doom Eternal in second, and the Dark Ages in first. At least in terms of gameplay. And that's coming from someone who considers Eternal their all-time favorite in the Doom series. But please remember, this is all from a single Reddit post with no way to verify it yet. Still, if any of this turns out to be true, we might be looking at something truly special when Doom: The Dark Ages officially drops. What do you think? Does this sound too good to be true? Or does it match what you'd expect from the next Doom game? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for instant updates. Until next time, rip and tear.